welcome back. It's October favorites, and this is also the first video on my brand new camera, which is right there. You are the camera, you are the new thing. It's so good. Look at, I just want to show you. Let me find something. Here's a sunscreen. Look at this autofocus. What? So good. I wanted to get a new camera because obviously like we want the quality to be there. Also, it makes my little like nerdy happy, and I'm gonna be able to film some really cool content for like TikTok. Well, maybe I'll post it there. TikTok and Reels and Shorts and all these things. And I feel like the quality is gonna be there. Like my phone, it's a good phone. It's not old, but you know, the quality for this Canon, chef's kiss. Okay, I'm so excited. So let's get into it. This is the, like I just said, October favorites. I don't have a ton of things, not to say that I haven't bought a lot, but you know what? I just haven't been loving certain things. I've also been testing out a lot of skin tints. So there's not a lot of makeup because I've been so busy testing skin tints. And in that video, there are gonna be many skin tint videos, but those are like far in the distance, unfortunately, just because I have so many and I really want to get like a really good handle on each one. But one day it will come and it'll be worth it. So let's jump in, and I'll start with sunscreens. And the one that I was showing you, I think, or one of the ones, I actually have two LaRoche Posay. The first one is an empty, which will be coming in another video soon. This is the Anthelios UV Mune 400. This one is empty. I've talked about this quite a few times. I love this style, like the fluid, even before they came out with the UV Mune. I love this invisible fluid style. I just love how easy it is. Don't have to think about it basically. The only downside, and I've heard this from maybe a few people, not a ton, but it is like this weird color. I don't think there's any left. There might be, yeah, there's a little bit left. It's kind of like this, a little bit yellowish color. And on me, it's not a big deal. It blends in seamlessly, but I've heard that it kind of leaves this yellowish tint, or tinge, I guess, on some people. So obviously that's not a great thing, but I don't think it's like overwhelming for all people. So I still love it. I think it's just spectacular. This is the kind of thing, if I wasn't reviewing sunscreen, I would just buy like 5 of these and have them, and that's all I would use. But I understand like some people want stuff to mattify, some people want more dewy. This is just kind of like middle of the road, but it would be one of those instantaneous purchases, and I do have a backup of it. So the other one is another LaRoche Posay. Let's do zoom in. This is, oh my gosh, and it's so dirty. This is the Tinted Mineral Anthelios Light Fluid Sunscreen. So this is not new, whereas the UV Mune is newer. But this has been around for a while, and I never got it because I was like, ugh, like a tinted mineral sunscreen, like there are a million out there. I just didn't think that this one was gonna be that good. I thought it was gonna be really heavy. I don't like heavy sunscreens, that's just me. It doesn't mean that they're not good or they don't work. I just like a fluid sunscreen no matter really what. This is spectacular though. This actually, I prefer to some of my other skin tints, and not like any of the skin tints are so terrible. Like I really don't have terrible skin tints, but this is basically what a skin tint of my dreams would be like. It also has SPF 50. It's I think like $30-ish, so it's not cheap, but it's not like the most expensive either. Now, the only thing when I'm using a tinted sunscreen, if I'm not using the full 1/4 teaspoon, I will put on another sunscreen underneath, and I usually do something like the Summer Fridays because it's not tinted, but it's sheer enough that it doesn't feel like too much on my skin. So spectacular. Both of these are SPF 50. Highly recommend either one. One's chemical, one's mineral. There you go. Okay, and to take them off, I have lots of other makeup removers and whatnot, but two of my very favorites right now are these two. This is the Bliss Makeup Melt. I got this on a whim at Target, and I just saw that it said dry, wet, gentle jelly makeup melt, and I was like, ooh, is it a cleansing balm, oil, whatever? And I was hopeful. It's not, but that said, it's still a wonderful cleanser. I use this more in the morning, like if I put on an overnight mask, which I do most nights, and I don't, like, I still have some residue and I just want to kind of like get it off, but I don't want to strip my skin. I don't need a heavy cleanser, foaming cleanser, cleansing balm. This is what I reach for. It gets off the residue. It's not going to necessarily take off like a full face of makeup, I don't think. I've never tried that. I just would go in with a cleansing balm first. But if you're just kind of looking for something really, really gentle, you don't have much on your face, this is it. It doesn't foam. I don't remember if it smells. I feel like it probably does. Yeah, because Bliss always smells. It smells like lavender. So it's not necessarily like maybe the best for sensitive skin, but it is still really gentle and kind of, I would say, I can't remember the price of this, but I feel like it could be a dupe for the Glossier one because that's exactly the same texture and they both do the same thing. So love it. I'll probably repurchase. It's very easy to find and it's just kind of checking all the boxes. The other one that's similar to that, but not exactly, is the iNNBEAUTY Keep It Clean. Okay, so this one is, they call it a hydrating gel cleanser. And I believe on the directions, it says that you can use it on dry skin or wet. You can, and I don't think it works like exactly how I would wish on dry skin. To remove makeup, apply 2 pumps onto a dry face using dry hands, massage into skin to break up makeup and rinse with warm water. So when I first read that, I was like, ooh, another cleansing balm. It doesn't kind of melt away like a normal cleansing balm, but it does do a really nice job. I tend to use it more as like the second cleanse, as like a foaming one on wet skin. But obviously, like, you can use it either way. You do get a lot of this. This is 200 milliliters or 6.7 fluid ounces. This is also 6.4 ounces. So it's not like, it feels like a lot more here, but they're pretty similar. Only 10 milliliters more. Both are great. This one's probably a little bit more just because it's a Sephora brand. It's a smaller indie brand. I mean, Bliss used to be, but anyway, both fabulous. This one foams, this one doesn't. Kind of different. I use them at different times, different ways, you know. Okay, I only have a few more products. I told you this was a small favorites video. So let's get to the next one. This is the Tower 28 mascara. What's it called? MakeWaves. Okay, because I have this new camera with a fancy autofocus, I'm going to show you the wand. So it's a rounded, slightly rounded wand. It's also the like short, prickly kind of rubbery ones, which I don't always love, and I don't think that they always give me the best volume, but I have it on today. And it gives you kind of this like fluttery volume, but also like quite a bit of definition. Let's see if I can zoom in even more. There we go. I would say that it's a pretty beautiful, like, natural look. Like, if you see me in person, you know I have mascara on, but it doesn't look like one of those like pow, like crazy volume, like spidery kind of mascaras. It just looks like really nice, healthy, long lashes, but the volume is kind of at the root of the lash, which makes it even more beautiful in my opinion. So I wasn't gonna pick it up. I was like, I don't need it. It's not tubing. Why? But it's been getting such good reviews. You guys told me to get it, so it's pretty fabulous. Okay, and the last two, it's interesting that I kind of have like twos, everything except for the mascara. These are 2 dry shampoos. This one is actually a post-workout dry shampoo. This is the Bumble Pret-a-Powder. So, and I just shook it, which is good job, Dana. But basically when it's not shaken, you will see 2 layers, one of powder and one of the liquid. And these are both that way. This is the R+CO Spiritualized Dry Shampoo Mist. So they're both they both operate similarly. This one calls itself a post-workout dry shampoo, which is what I was looking for. Like, I don't really need like a regular dry shampoo. I don't have greasy hair. So I wanted something after working out, something that would like take my sweaty mess into a not sweaty mess. So I picked this up. This is actually my second one of it. I think, to be honest, I think they operate pretty much the same, but this Bumble one smells so fabulous. I don't know why I'm smelling the outside of the jar. I cannot smell that. Let me see if I can. I can't do it. Oh, it just smells so good. Now, if you're one of those people who doesn't want a scent on their hair, go for this one. I think this one has a scent. but it's very minimal. Like, I don't even know. I don't think it actually has a scent. This one is scented. I think the scent is better, but it's also quite a bit more. They both do the same thing. I wouldn't say they like turn my sweaty hair into not sweaty hair, but they give it enough of that powder that's actually, like, you can see the powder to help kind of start the drying process. It could also dry out my hair, and I already have dry hair, so maybe not the best thing, but I find that it gives me a lot longer like of a shelf life for my hair without in between washes. So I've been reaching for both of them. This one obviously is the full size. It's 4.2 ounces or 124 milliliters. And this is just the travel size, so it's only 45 milliliters, but they do have a full size one as well. And honestly, I should just pick up the full size one of these days. But okay, that's it, guys. Like I said, I have a lot of skin tints that I'm just staring at here. They're gonna come, it's gonna come. And I have some other sunscreens over here that's gonna come as well. But I hope you enjoyed this October favorites, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, also, if you enjoyed this camera, this new setup, well, the setup's not new, just the camera, and these stellar close-ups, give me a big old like, and I don't know, put like a little camera emoji in the description or in the comments so I know that you followed to the very end. All right, bye guys.